Market research for e-commerce, the ultimate guide. What is e-commerce market research? E-commerce market research is the process of gathering information from potential customers through surveys, interviews, focus groups, and observation. The e-commerce market landscape overview. While some consumers might be willing to wait a few extra seconds for a good deal, many others would rather buy online if they don't know what they want. The role of market research in e-commerce. Marketing involves the development and execution of plans designed to generate profits for your business. Market research provides companies with data about customer preferences, behaviors, and overall interests. Customer panels allow you to reach out to potential customers all at once, which saves money and resources. You've heard of market segmentation, the practice of breaking down a large group into smaller ones. To get the best results from market research, you'll need to conduct several tests to see what works. To begin with, you should consider the goals of the project before you start any work. How does market research work? E-commerce companies usually hire e-commerce market researchers to collect data that helps them understand the competition, identify new opportunities, and decide what types of products to sell online. Surveys. These are questionnaires that ask participants about their opinions, behavior, and attitudes toward various aspects of the industry or company they represent. Focus groups, also known as in-person group discussions. Focus groups typically involve between 6 and 12 people talking at once. Observations. Observers spend time with someone who represents a target market to learn more about that individual's expectations, behaviors, motivations, beliefs, and other factors that influence buying decisions. Where can I find market research information online? Websites. Websites like Google Trends and Alexa offer general statistics about topics related to your search terms. Blogs. Blogs are often written by individuals who work in the field, so they tend to be more accurate than other sources. Industry publications. There are numerous industry publications that report on important developments and research findings. Conferences. Conferences are a fantastic way to connect with experts in the field and get valuable insights into what's happening in the industry right now. Focus groups. These use small group discussions to collect more qualitative data than questionnaires or telephone surveys. If you expect to find out how well a website converts visitors into customers, it will take longer than if you want to improve user experience after you're already selling goods online. They look at survey results, interview transcripts, site traffic patterns, and other kinds of data to determine which products will perform best and where the largest profits can be made. E-commerce trends. Our client predicts that mobile e-commerce usage will grow by 50% next year, and that the average order size will be $250. Mobile e-commerce growth. A recent study by Juniper Research shows that mobile commerce worldwide will reach $1 trillion in 2016 and continue growing rapidly. According to McKinsey & Company, 70% of global online purchases will be done through connected devices by 2020. E-commerce is the future. Get a deeper understanding of your target audience. What do they want? Do they already like our competitors' offerings? Who else wants our product/service? Are there competing products available? Researching your customers. This includes gathering data on their demographics, age range, income level, number of children, as well as their buying habits. Where to get information about potential audience demographics? Middle. Surveys. Middle. Focus groups. Middle. Interviews. Middle. Social media data collection. These forms of social media are great because they reach your potential customer base directly. How to make decisions based on customer demographic data? Segmentation. Segmentation allows you to divide your market into smaller segments based on demographic data. Market mixing. Market mixing allows you to combine multiple segments together to create new markets. Targeted marketing. Targeted marketing focuses on creating solutions specifically designed for individual segments. What is the best way to collect social media data? The most common method is to listen in on social media conversations. This will allow you to hear what people are saying about your brand as well as how they feel about current products and services. Online market analysis software. An effective way to gather information about your online marketplace is with the help of online software tools. Content Management System, CMS. A content management system, or CMS, aggregates website content and makes it easily accessible via an internet browser. Google Analytics. Page views, track traffic to individual pages within your site. Traffic sources, identify the diverse sources of visitors. Referring sites, find out where your visitors come from. Social media monitoring tools. Social media monitoring tools enable you to analyze thousands of messages posted to different social networks in real time. Ways to work with other business owners to achieve your e-commerce goals. E-commerce resources include books, articles, training videos, blogs, and forums. You can find e-commerce blogs at sites like ezinarticles.com, blog.ecommercemall.com, and blog.merchantcircle.com. Amazon Associates Program. The Amazon Associates Program is free to join and provides access to a comprehensive affiliate network. Look over Amazon's Most Wished For list. Amazon's Most Wished For list is a fantastic way to see which products people most are interested in buying. I recommend using this list to find new products to add to your wish list. How to make money on Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon, is a program that allows sellers to send their products to Amazon's warehouses, where they will be stored and then sold by Amazon. Build a better website through effective SEO techniques. Create great content. The internet is full of articles about SEO. Inbox dollars, signing ups. Is there anything better than getting money instantly? Sell private label products, another great side business idea if you don't mind doing the work yourself, and we know you won't, is selling private label products. They pay anywhere between $25 to $100 per item depending on the product, size, and demand. What is the difference between affiliate marketing and selling products online? It involves promoting someone else's product, either physically or digitally. Listen in on social media conversation. As an online business owner, it is crucial to be aware of the conversations happening on social media platforms that are related to your industry. By monitoring these conversations, you can gain insights into what customers are talking about, what they want, and how they feel about your brand and your competitors. Use analytics tools to track conversations about your brand online. You can use analytics tools like Google Trends and Topsy to see what terms are trending across the web, and how people are discussing your product or service. Take advantage of Pinterest marketing strategies. Pinterest is one of the best platforms for building awareness around your brand. If you're looking to grow your email subscriber base, there's no better tool than MailChimp. Make sure to include social media buttons on your site. Adding social sharing buttons to your website is another fantastic way to encourage people to share your content. Check out Consumer Reports. Consumer Reports is one of the most trusted sources of unbiased consumer reviews. They also provide recommendations on products such as cars, cell phones, electronics, kitchen appliances, mattresses, power equipment, and more. By 2020, e-commerce revenue is expected to grow to $2.4 trillion, representing a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of 12%, compared to 11% CAGR for the global retail industry. By 2021, there will be 1.5 billion smartphones sold annually around the world, and 90% of all adults use cellular networks, and over 50% of those people use their smartphone as their primary means of accessing these networks. Today, only about 10% of people make purchases on Amazon.com using a desktop computer. The rise of e-commerce has been fueled by innovations in transportation and planning. The rise of mobile commerce has also changed how consumers browse and buy products online. A recent survey shows that 55% of consumers go directly to e-commerce sites when looking for a product, a sharp decline from the 82% who said they used search engines before going straight to an e-commerce site. Examples include OpenSky, a former Yahoo subsidiary, eBay, Alibaba Group, the Chinese company behind Taobao Marketplace, and Amazon. There are several advantages to conducting market research for e-commerce businesses. With the availability of online reviews, consumers now have another tool to evaluate the quality and reliability of a brand before making a purchasing decision. Analytics on your e-commerce site. That means your site won't be inundated with unnecessary data. Market research never ends. Customer data management and marketing automation. Data collection and analysis is critical to running an effective marketing strategy. Once you've identified those processes, you'll need to decide how much effort you're willing to put into automating them. When sending out text messages, it's recommended that you include a unique link in the message, so you can track opens and clicks. In conclusion, the most successful e-commerce companies use a variety of marketing techniques, including SEO and social media.